Hello everyone, this is Venom Geek Media here, and we're back with another Bionicle mock vlog. Today we're going to be looking at Viper. So this is another one of my custom builds, another female Vin, really cool, really like her. Right, so let's give some backstory very quickly. So basically Viper, post-Majoran universe, she's an assassin and a thief for hire. So she steals valuable antiquities and artifacts and relics and all that sort of thing, and she's an assassin. Right, so with that out of the way, let's get right into it. Right, okay, so she wears the Mask of Poisons. So essentially what that means is that she has an immunity to all poisons, and she has also the ability to generate all poisons, which she has the capacity to release through various points on her body, and we'll get into that later. First, quick rundown on her build. She's a custom build, actually very similar to Roxana, in terms of she's got a lower Varki torso piece, hand piece, and a limb piece. The armour is a bit different, and the upper, it's a Metru leg piece instead of a Varki leg piece. And it does make a difference, makes it much taller, and actually changes up your options quite a bit. So it's a very different kind of figure to Roxana. As you can see, she's much slimmer profile, much skinnier. Roxana was what you might call curvy. She's quite skinny. Okay, so let's get into the pros and the cons. Firstly, the pros. Consistent colour scheme. Her colour scheme is incredibly consistent, consisting of bright green, both in trans and in solid, and I like the placement also of the solid bright green. It kind of looks like her skin. Also black, which is really good. It works really well with bright green. I mean, it works well with all bright colours, but it really emphasises. Looks very assassin-y. And silver. She's got a bit of silver and a bit of gunmetal and a bit of dark green, which works. It's kind of a darker skin tone almost. Her custom build is good. It's interesting. It's a bit loose on the shoulders. They kind of, I don't know if you can see, but they kind of wiggle about because the build is effectively, you have one piece there, and with that piece you've got to do everything. So you have to connect it up like that, and it looks fine, but it can cause problems. Her weapons, she's got cool weapons. So she has the Breeze boomerangs, or whatever they were, from Hero Factory Year 1. They look really cool, like really cool sort of trank pistols, or really cool. Needles, really cool, and I like how they're attached to a translucent piece. It's like the venom is flowing into them from there, and so that looks really cool. So she has, primary weapons. Also, detailing. So she has a few nice details. So if you see on her upper arms, she has spikes where she would also have venom, as well as on her upper leg, and yeah, so that's most of like the venom and the weapons. So she's well armed, but it's not like in your face. It's part of her form, and it fits really nicely with her aesthetic and her colour scheme. Crucially, the weapons aren't obnoxious to her colour scheme. Another pro I would give, she has standpoints of articulation. She does have a bit of the torso articulation. The same as Roxana. The only difference is because of this armour piece here, she can't move forward very much, but she can move backwards a lot, but not forward so much. So, that's a bit of a con, but she does have the torso articulation, which is quite helpful. It really does make a difference. She's a CCBS combination. Some people might not call it a combination, but effectively you've got Bionicle system with CCBS parts, and I would say they work quite nicely together. It might be because there's a fairly simple colour scheme, but personally I feel that the two systems work together. They've created a really cool look for her. Just very solid, but cons. What are the cons? What are the issues that I would say I could have done better? Right off the bat, torso articulation. Because she can't bend as far forward as she can backwards, so oh dear. She's not right. She's got another issue, kind of just showed its face there. Stability. It's not the worst stability in the world, but she does have quite small feet. They're just Metrotoran feet. No, not Metrotoran, sorry. Borok feet. So, you know, I mean, they fit her profile quite nicely. They are quite sort of nimble and small, and that fits with her kind of more skinny profile. But you can make the argument that they lower stability, and that is a bit of a con. Any other things that are cons? Chest piece. Wrong colour, kind of. It does look a bit off being there. It does look a bit off, being this sort of chunk of gunmetal. Personally, it doesn't bother me massively, but if I had a choice, would I get a gloss black version, or even a gloss lime green? Probably not a gloss lime green, but a gloss black version, then yeah, I would, because that would really help her colour scheme. Blue pins. A few blue pins around the place. Blue pin there, blue pin there. Can't really see, but yeah, there's a blue pin in there, a blue pin in there, and a blue pin there, as well as you can see a grey axle there. It's not particularly obtrusive, but you know, it's a bit of a pain. Personally, I really like this. I really like her kind of form and figure. It looks really good. She looks like an assassin and a thief. She looks really cool. There's a lot of just personality. She's got great posability and articulation. And just looks really nice because she's just got a solid colour scheme. She's got a solid colour scheme and a solid look and style. So I quite like her because of that. But what are your guys' thoughts? Please tell me in the comments. Leave a like, please subscribe. I will put some cool photos up at the end, and I will see you guys in the next video.